Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Aftita Kholviatun from class 1D Medical Record and Health Information. Here I will review a journal that comes from a research journal in the field of science education. This journal is entitled Diagnosis of Congenital Hypothyroidism by Analysis of Medical Records. The author is Linda Handayuni, Dewi Mardiawati, Ririn Afrimadiyani, and Rosi Rahmadian. The keyword is diagnosis, congenital hypothyroidism, medical record. This journal was published on June 30, 2023 in Dermalenbo column of Health Science pada Malaysia. This journal article consists of abstract, introduction, method, result and discussion, and conclusion. Abstract. The abstract section consists of background, purpose, research method, and research result. Background. Congenital hypothyroidism is one of the causes of mental retardation in children that can be prevented if recognized early. In children, that can be prevented if recognized and treated early. Thyroid hormones play a role in the development of the central nervous system. It is known that 95% of CH do not show typical clinical signs and symptoms at birth, and the duration of early intervention to prevent mental retardation is short. Next, purpose. The purpose of this study was to determine the diagnosis and management of congenital hypothyroid based on medical record analysis. Next, research method. This research method is a cross-sectional descriptive study with a quantitative approach to patient medical records. Next, research result. The results of the study have met clinical guidelines, namely CH screening in newborn is positive if the TSH level is greater than 20 μl. Infants with positive screening result must be confirmed by rechecking serum TSH and FT4. The diagnosis of CH is made when TSH levels are high and FT4 is low. In a screening event, the diagnosis is made clinical symptom and serum TSH and FT4 examination. The next, introduction. In the healthcare sector, electronic medical record is becoming a global trend. Electronic medical records store patient information electronically, facilitates doctor communication, improves efficiency, and share information with patient. It is important to detect congenital hypothyroidism in infants as it can cause growth delay and intellectual impairment. Neonatal HK screening has been successful in many countries. In Indonesia, neonatal HK screening programs are only running in a few provinces. Delayed diagnosis of HK impact on a child growth and development as well as intellectual development. Early treatment of HK is important to maintain good intellectual development. Thus, electronic medical record helps with the management of patient information, and early detection of neonatal HK is important to prevent adverse effects on child development. The next, method. The type of research used in this study is descriptive research with a qualitative approach. The data taken identified in the following order: data collection, data sorting, data analysis, control making. In the diagram can be described as the flow of research as flow figure 1. In the diagram can be described as the flow of research as flow figure 1. The first problem statement, then theory statement, then data description, then data collect or reduction or analysis, then discussion, and then consolation or suggestion. The next, result and discussion. Early detection and treatment of CH-stroke neonatal screening programs is essential to prevent disability due to neurodevelopmental disorders. The aim of this screening is to detect CH early, especially severe primary forms of CH. TSH screening is used for primary CH detection, which is more effective 48 to 72 hours after birth. Screening is done by measuring TSH level, and a positive result requires report TSH and FT4 testing for a diagnosis of CH. Hypothyroid can be affect growth, puberty, and fertility. Completeness of the patient medical record is also important, including patient identification and medical report. Early detection and treatment of CH-stroke neonatal screening programs prevent disability due to neurodevelopmental disorders and optimizes development. The aim of neonatal screening is to detect all forms of mild, moderate, and severe primary CH. The strategy is to detect severe CH as early as possible. Screening uses the TSH test in the most sensitive test for detecting primary CH. This is important as disability caused by primary CH is common in patients who do not receive therapy before reaching 3 months of age. And the last, consolation. The consolation of the above text is that metal retardation due to thyroid disease in newborns or CH can be prevented by early treatment. Newborn screening is the best method to detect CH early. Patients with doubtful laboratory results should be referred to a pediatric endocrinologist. It is important to conduct regular clinic and laboratory monitoring. Based on the result of quantitative analysis, in the average percent of completeness for the 4 components was 95%. The patient identification component had the highest completeness rate of 99.5%, while the completeness of important reports all are records component had the lowest completeness rate of high 9. Reference. This study used 27 references to support their finding. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.